Well, the number one key thing is firstly to look after myself. If I don't look after myself, then I can't look after my family, I can't look after our team, our farm, our cows, all that sort of carry on. So it was when we started talking to our staff and our kids about farming in the future and the next generation, that they were saying, well, if my life is going to look like yours and I want to retain to get farm ownership like you have, then I actually don't want to be farming, because your life is just too hectic and busy for what I want. So that was a real wake-up call for us, and we decided we needed to look at ourselves a lot more.
My sort of personal health has become, for me, a bit of a hobby, and I want to see my kids grow up and be there for them. Not many people live at their place of work, and that's another challenge of farming that people need to sort of understand. So it's about recognising when you're getting up to here and that you're starting to get frustrated, and maybe that's a good indication that you just need to take a break.
We often talk about what drives the farm, and we talk about KPIs and things like that, and production. But those things are amazing, and they're well and good. But if we don't look after ourselves, women need to start thinking that looking after themselves isn't selfish, but it's actually self-filling. And if we can start having that attitude towards well-being, then it'll become sustainable for them, and they'll actually start to see some long-term results.
When your body's well and your mind's well, when the pressure does come on, and it does during the year, I mean, you're lambing, you're calving, you've got unsettled weather patterns coming through, the droughts, you're generally able to handle and deal with those problems. It's a roller coaster ride farming sometimes. As I said, enjoy the ups, really do, appreciate them. And then when it's down, look into your toolbox and see what's there to help you deal with it.
I was pretty good at waking up at 3 in the morning and suddenly thinking about the things that we're doing the next day, and I would struggle to go back to sleep. I decided that this was really unhealthy for myself, but also my family and probably my dog. So we went down and saw a specialist in Wellington and just came up with some really good ideas and tips on how to manage that whole sleeping process and just things to do and what not to do. So it was really an amazing experience for us, because it's certainly helped my sleeping. I'm just going to shut that dog up, is that right? Sit down, Raw! Sit down! Sit down! And put that on there.